Alright, dear viewers, and welcome back to another adventure of Rhea Maven and the Knights of the Old Republic. This time, Court Case Edition, yes! Now that our own legal troubles are over, we will be speaking with Sunri, who we have damning evidence on that he murdered a Sith woman by shooting her in the back, which is impressive, but still illegal and immoral. So, yes. Let us see what he has to say on this matter.
Jolie, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial.
No, I don't think so.
I don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture.
Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
Indeed. Well, the other guy was taking it lightly, but he was incompetent. He was an incompetent prick. So let's go over the evidence that I found.
I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think. It was going well, too, until
excuses.
But let's look at the fact. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. My war injuries may...
Yes,
obviously,
I already
hope you can anything else I can...
There's a few things we have to clear up then.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
Were you and Alasa having an affair then?
No, what this must look like, yes. Yes, we were having an affair. I know I was wrong, but I'm a weak man. Alasa was beautiful and young. How was I to resist her charms? But I didn't kill her. I loved her. Please.
Such theatrics.
I know I made a terrible
guilty
mistake
man.
getting involved with Alasa, but I was going there to break it off with her. I did it, but found out later that she was dead. I don't deserve to go to jail just for having an affair, do I? You have to help me prove that I wasn't the killer.
There's a few more things that have
Go ahead,
come up.
Ask what...
Look, I know you're guilty. I have the Republic data recording.
The truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, that something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. I found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
But the Sith found out the truth, didn't they?
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent.
Of course, they're not that
They've
stupid.
seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, and so they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
Well, if Rhea Maven was a truthful and honest person, she would insist on Sunri confessing. But Rhea Maven was interested in her own agenda, so she kept it all to
Sunri is a
herself.
murderer. I'm sorry, old friend, but you are. I can't approve of this. You go ahead, however, if that's what you think is best.
I'm glad you decided to see reason in this. If I'm convicted, it could cause trouble for the Republic Embassy here on Manaan.
Oh, look at how
None
sad
of us
Jolie
want that
is
to
about
do
this
it.
matter. Let us have some few words then, since, well, we are going to be manipulating this evidence like the liar and cheat Rhea Maven truly was. We will need to convince some witnesses of some sensible things. So, back at the hotel, it's time for me and Maven to straighten the story in a mafiosi-like way.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh?
Yes. Let us talk about the night of the
The
murder.
Sith woman, Alasa. He can't run good because he's a cripple.
Yes, but couldn't have gone off after you
No,
left.
I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
How about you do say that in court?
Yeah, I'll tell the court Sunry left before the shot went off.
I guess this is what they call working the system. Not that I'm objecting. I just hope the Cellcath don't find out about it.
Now, was there anything else you wanted?
Nah, the Cellcath are not smart enough to see through
Well.
such mental manipulation. I am a good lawyer. Let's see, can
You
we...
again. I was B. You can't tell me that someone who was run. Yeah.
Okay, I have nothing more to gain from you. Right, it's time to head to court. I think I've stacked all the evidence in our favor. Yes, with everything stacked up in our favor, time to begin this little trial. Wow, you sound hostile. Must be very irritated with this job. How's that? We're ready to begin Sunry's murder trial. Actually, no, let's have a quick word with the judges. That'll help. Maybe we can already convince them of some their innocence. Bit of pre-trial solidifying or whatever. Yes. Please out of the way, Mr. Sith. Question pertaining this case only. Is there anything suspicious about this case? Ah, so you suspect the witnesses, eh? Well, HQ's doing a little dance. So you're just suspicious. Okay then. I don't really think we can get much. Let's begin this trial. And to begin, dun dun. Starring judges Shalka, Chiosa, Nuraseka, Kota, and Duna. Let's not use. I think they'll be well wise to this business. We find Sunry innocent. Yes, totally believe to be innocent. But of course, it remains to be seen, but it's true. Sure.
It is an honor to see justice served.
You're just an
And
Imperial
I will
observer,
see
you don't have
Sunry
a
is
name.
executed for the crime he has committed.
Well, you gotta give dedication to his profession, I guess. Yes, Overzealous.
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the
Yes.
accused is apparent even this early in the trial.
Wait. He died.
You are feareth me, the well-known Pazak player.
I think I did something wrong with rigging the evidence here. One moment.
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial.
Well, I guess he just changed his mind. Unreliable wretches. Oh yes, cross-examining.
You are feareth me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony.
Well, gamblers can be honorable. Objection, Your Honors. Yes.
Of course, Your Honor.
Proper
Feareth
law man
me.
here.
What did you see the night of the murder?
Not a cop.
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elasa was fired.
No, it didn't. That man lies. Why can't I cross-examine the first witness? Mr. Ritter, Elasa was a dark Jedi,
Yes,
wasn't
from
she?
what I could tell, she carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
Well, it kinda does. Or at least she was skilled enough to take the lightsaber from a Jedi, Did you actually see the murder happen?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Could have. Still circumstantial. I've no further questions, Your Honors. Better not push the evidence too hard. No, not yet. We'll leave it there for now. But don't have that thought.
Glupor the Rhodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Elasa's room, didn't you?
Glupor jiking mata Sunri mulira. King punju pasha glupor. No ba mulira.
Yeah, you just saw him ready for the
This
scene.
is
That
clear,
doesn't prove
then,
anything.
that Sunry left the room with the Sith Elasa already dead behind him.
Maybe he ran from the corpse. It was oh so scary. Let's see. Did you actually plant that mantle on the crime scene?
Glupor.
Don't do it, Glupor.
Yes, do it, Glooper.
Lies! Slander! I object!
Yes, he did it.
Glupor wonky.
Wonky, eh? He is a bit wonky. Did you see Sunry actually kill Elasa?
Glupor tong hi mamaji glupor aki unkotun sit. Chubaka chopa glupor. Chawa whiskey.
I think that's good enough now. No need to bring up the metal further, since we know how it got there. Yeah, no, let's keep it exciting, yes!
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in
Yes,
the
an
war.
honorable hero!
Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes, I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Elasa.
That's a very big assumption. Sunry was a Republic hero,
He
wasn't
fought against the Sith in the last war. He fought bravely, and was even awarded the Hero's Cross. I don't know how much that means to the Sith, or to your Selkath, your honors. But in the Republic, it is awarded only to the bravest, most valorous, most honorable men. The kind of man who earns that medal would not kill someone in cold blood.
Indeed. Guess they don't agree. It is true, no? They earned that medal with murder! I have no further questions. I don't want to bring up the crippling aspect too much. But yes, let's fill them. Doubt. It's one big room full of doubt.
I wish to call forth Sunry himself, your honors. Are you a war hero, Mr. Sunry? You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Elasa's room on the night of the murder?
Yeah.
Yes, I
These were different
was.
Sith
I
than
knew
he
she was a
fought.
Sith. And she would be trying to pump me for information, of course. So I just simply turned the tables. I was working on her, trying to turn her over to the Republic side, trying to turn her into a double agent. But that's kind of ruined now that she's been murdered.
An obviously false story. I have proof here in the form of data recording that proves you were, in fact, having an affair with Elasa.
Yes, so they have that type of proof, do they?
What's the use now? I had been having an affair with Elasa, it's true. But I realized my mistake and I was going there to end it, but I did not kill her.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
Indeed. If you were going there to end your affair, wouldn't the Sith probably
yes,
object?
I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be.
Well, you guys kind of are. And as it was, a Sith spy,
Of
wasn't
course
she?
she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
Yes, he is too sufficiently competent for his murder. No further questions for now, Your Honors. Oh yes. Well, this man is not good.
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunri was having an affair with Elasa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunri fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion.
Yes, ignoring some very important facts there, Mr. Prosecutor. No one actually witnessed the murder.
Oh, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the room.
Yes, but that's not legal. That's circumstantial evidence, Your Honors. The Elasa was a spy for the Sith, and they're obviously framing Sunri right now. That didn't go over as well as I hoped.
The Sith would not leave the medal of her killer clutched in her hand.
I think that's enough. But let's bring up that Sunri is kind of weak. I think that's my argument. Going to battle about how the Sith are evil is not something you do in the courtroom. Yeah.
Sunri.
No, Your Honors. I demand the death penalty.
Yeah, so he's getting imprisoned. I think that could have gone better. In fact, I know this could have gone better. Hang on, let me just tamper with this recording a little bit, with this simulation a little bit. And then we will have win, because I will not accept my debut in court in legal defense to go down in failure. There we go. And all I have to do is instead of using the force,
Your Honor.
I use the good old-fashioned bribery. Let's settle this matter.
Oh, Sunri, I'm so glad.
Elora, thank you for saving me. I don't know how I can repay you. Elora and I are going
I
to
still think your wife
as
will
far away
have
from all
words
this
about
as
it
soon as we can.
but fair
I
you
and
have.
the Republic will not forget what you've done for us. Thank you.
Will I get paid for this? So well, our trials are behind us. Now, what that awaits us is a deeper investigation and I believe some good old-fashioned murder. So we'll get to that for the next episode of Rhea Maven and the Knights of the Old Republic. No more talking, just with our sabers. There'll probably still be some talking.